This video is about how to do firmware upgrades on the low frequency expander. What can go wrong and what to do if it does go wrong. I've got the micro USB connector in the back, power and it's switched on. Tie-up data on my Windows 10 PC, show me it's found the USB serial port, upload, find the firmware file .hex, double click on that. Press the progress bar, takes a few seconds. LFE restarts, shows the new firmware number, and we're done. It worked fine. Now I'm going to deliberately break it. During the upload, let's do it again, I'm going to turn the power off to the LFE. Tie-up data shows an error. And LFE dead. Bricked. So it won't talk to the computer, won't do anything. Over 99% of customer firmware upgrades work perfectly. Mine here is connected through a long USB cable, about 3 meters long, to a USB hub around the back there somewhere, through another cable, through a connector, through another long cable to the computer. And it works perfectly every single time, and I do dozens of upgrades every day. But if you get a glitch on the power, or if there's a slight loose connection somewhere in the USB system, loose connector probably, then the upgrade can get interrupted and you've got a bricked product. So to fix it, we need to access a hidden button on the inside. You can see I've removed the 4 screws on the front panel, and this one's got the CV option. So I've undone the nuts on the back. You don't need a tool, they're just finger tight. And then I can lift the front panel with electronics out, lift the front up slightly just to get the sockets through, and then I'd lift it out. Okay, I've carefully put the LFE upside down on the bench, connected the power and the USB and turned on. Now of course we're upside down, so up is on. I've got to make sure the USB connector is the right way around because we're upside down. Now touch the switch to earth yourself in case you've got any static. And that tiny little yellow switch, touch that, bing bing from the computer, and the computer's found the LFE again. Upload, uploading, and there we are, back to life, good as new. Alternatively, you could do this without opening the LFE. The USB hole on the back of the LFE is deliberately oversized so that I can get a tool in the back and push the switch. Now you have to do it with the USB connected, so it's a bit tricky. And here I've used an insulated screwdriver to wrap some sellotape around it, so I don't want to short anything together. And what you need to do is go in horizontally like this, and then down onto the switch. So if you just go poking around, you might damage something. So if you go in horizontally until you're the right distance, it's about 2 inches, and then move downwards, press the switch. But if you're a bit nervous about poking around through the hole in the back, it might be easier to just open the LFE. So insert it at a slight angle, so we get the sockets through the back and the switch through the back. Lower it down, tighten up the screws. Just be careful with the screwdriver, you don't slip and scratch the front.